Power, wisdom, and courage. For nearly 30 years, these have been the words that have rung through the hearts of growing legions of Zelda fans. The original Legend of Zelda, released in 1986 for the Nintendo Entertainment System, introduced gamers the world over to the massive world of Hyrule. Gamers took control of Link for the first time as he battled against swarms of enemies to save Princess Zelda in the land of Hyrule from the evil Ganon. The story of Link, Ganon, and Zelda would evolve with every new iteration, giving players a new take on the Legend of Zelda. Like many Legend of Zelda fans, I was very young when I received the original Golden cartridge. I was too young to understand the full effect that this would have on me as a gamer, but I really loved watching my brother play the game. It wasn't until The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time that I really understand how this franchise would affect me. Quickly becoming my all-time favorite game, my friends and I would spend hours talking about the various dungeons, puzzles, and treasures we found. While others would play kickball in the schoolyard, we'd talk about Zelda and look through Nintendo Power magazines in anticipation for the next release. The Legend of Zelda combines puzzles, a large overworld, and action and strategy to create an all-around classic adventure game. Each Legend of Zelda builds upon gameplay from the last, giving players a look and feel that seems fresh, yet very familiar. Shigeru Miyamoto, creator of The Legend of Zelda, stated that he got inspiration for the game from his time exploring the woods near his home during his childhood. And that's really what The Legend of Zelda started out as. Players got to take control of Link and explore a massive world for the time, and live out an adventure. When thinking of the core of what makes a game, one may think of interaction between a player and a game environment in a fun and intriguing way. The Legend of Zelda is exactly that. It's a fun adventure game that gives players the opportunity to take part in an immersive story. But why is it fun? Fun can be many different things for different people. It's also one of the main reasons why people play video games in general. For me, The Legend of Zelda gives me the opportunity to have fun by exploring dungeons, solving countless puzzles that rack my brain, experience a story of Link and Zelda play out, and getting the sense of accomplishment when I finally defeat Ganon. At the end of the day, The Legend of Zelda exists to fulfill a purpose, much like every video game. The Legend of Zelda is a video game that plays on many emotions, such as a person's sense of adventure, nostalgia for childhood exploration and experiences with previous Zelda games, a sense of accomplishment, and quick rewards to make players feel engaged. Video games like The Legend of Zelda fulfill a purpose. Zelda gives players a challenge, one that's not too difficult to achieve but difficult enough to give players a sense of achievement. Games like Zelda also add completionist challenges by giving players many items to seek out throughout the world. Video games also give players a sense of making a difference. While players may feel that they are unable to seek out evil and fight hordes of enemies in the real world, video games like The Legend of Zelda gives players the ability to live out their fantasies and feel that their actions have some kind of effect on the world of the game. I mean, if you don't save Zelda and protect the Triforce, who will? The Legend of Zelda also gave me hours of talking points with friends. From the new gameplay elements and dungeons in the latest release, to the mysterious timeline of events that Nintendo has laid out. While there's an endless amount of video games to choose from, I always look forward to the next Legend of Zelda. Though other gamers may find other genres and gaming experiences more appealing for different reasons, such as a sense of competition with multiplayer games, with a quick thought process needed for RTS games like StarCraft, I always tend to lean toward action games like The Legend of Zelda as a way to sit back, relax, immerse myself in a beautifully crafted world, and not have that tense feeling that real-time and multiplayer experiences may have. I think my exposure to The Legend of Zelda at such a young age has really shaped my interest in video games, the type of games I enjoy, and the type of gamer I truly am. I enjoy playing all kinds of games, but I really lean towards immersive single-player experiences like Zelda. Today, The Legend of Zelda is bigger than ever, attracting gamers both new and old to live out the adventures of Link and Zelda. Be it on the go with the 3DS or on the couch with the Wii U, I for one can't wait to see what Nintendo has in store for the future of this amazing franchise.